You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, for the first time in many years now, the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to the playoffs. Also, they didn't win their division at that. The Denver Broncos are the AFC West champions. But right now, guys, that's all the Broncos are. They're AFC West champions. Now, the playoffs have not started. But as of right now, folks, the Broncos actually have the number one seed in the AFC. The Patriots, I believe, are playing right now. They're playing later on, something like that. But as of right now, the Broncos are the number one seed. And what have the Broncos actually accomplished? Nothing. They won their division. Big deal. So what? My Dallas Cowboys, folks, have won the NFC East not long ago. And where did that actually get my Cowboys? Nowhere. Division titles, yes, is very important to actually win your division. But overall, it means nothing if you don't do anything in the playoffs, like get to a AFC, NFC championship game, Super Bowl, and actually win a Super Bowl. Now, when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs, guys, say what you want about them, but they won 3 Super Bowls. And right now, they're definitely down. Travis Kelce's probably going to retire. Patrick Mahomes out with an ACL. He may come back sometime next season. They're down right now. They're down. But they went to a whole bunch of Super Bowls, folks, and they won titles. Something the Broncos haven't done. So that actually brings us to the Broncos defensive end, Jonathon Cooper. He actually put out a post, and he has absolutely smacked the Kansas City Chiefs in the face while they're down. Even though the Broncos, as of right now, have accomplished nothing. And boy, when I tell you guys he went off on them, he went off on them. Pretty easy to do that, man. When the Broncos, not the Broncos, but the Chiefs, the season's over with already. So let's go ahead and get into this. Here we go. Right over here on the Sports Rush, Broncos defensive end Jonathon Cooper shares not safe for work tweet on Kansas City Chiefs after clinching AFC West. Says, earlier this month, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes suffered a season-ending torn ACL in his left knee during a loss to the Chargers, a defeat that almost knocked Kansas City out of the playoff picture. And that snapped an incredible run. The Chiefs have reached the postseason every year since 2015 and won the AFC West every season since 2016. So what is that, guys? Like a 9-year run? Yeah. 9 straight years of dominance with 3 Super Bowl titles won. With that streak finally over, it's the Denver Broncos who rose up and claimed the AFC West, ending a 10-year division drought. Denver's last title came back in 2015. That's when Peyton Manning was quarterback, folks. So this one means a lot inside and outside the locker room. And that emotion spilled over pretty quickly after the clincher in the form of a 20-13 Week 16 win against none other than the Chiefs. But folks, was the Broncos really that impressive in that game? Were they really? I would say no. Anyway, feelings were running a little too high for Broncos outside linebacker Jonathon Cooper. He fired off a very curse-filled celebratory tweet to mark the moment. This is what he put out, folks. He actually wrote, "Fuck the Chiefs. Bitch-made pansies." Really? Guys, last time I checked, man, the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl last year. Now, did they actually get destroyed? Yeah, they did. But it's pretty easy for Jonathon Cooper to actually put out something like this about the Kansas City Chiefs when the Chiefs are way down. Now, what if, guys, and I don't believe this is probably going to happen, considering, the ACL injury to Patrick Mahomes, but what if the Chiefs actually come back and rebound and win the AFC West next season? And better yet, what if, because let's just assume right now, guys, that the Broncos get the number 1 seed. They get a bye. What if the Broncos actually go out there, lay an egg, and lose their first playoff game? What is Jonathon Cooper going to be saying then? Probably not too much. Because if you actually become the number 1 seed, you get a bye, you play your home game in the, the divisional round, and you lose, what will you be saying then? I mean, guys, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I definitely respect them going to 5 Super Bowls and winning 3 titles. This is definitely a low blow right there. A low blow. And I believe he's getting some blowback here online. Says celebration naturally sparked a lot of reaction online. Chiefs haters piled on with one of us comments while Kansas City faithfuls fired back, insisting the Broncos, quote, won't win a damn thing this season. Quote, you can tell when some type of an expletive right there ain't used to winning shit. Another pin. Worried about the third place divisional team with playoffs around the corner. Most obvious first round exit in a while. Another one piled on. Chiefs had him in hell, a third said. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be talking like this. I mean, right now you've accomplished nothing really. Nothing. You won the division title. And we've seen teams win the division title, a la my Dallas Cowboys. They'll go out there and then lay an egg. First playoff game. The same thing can actually happen to the Denver Broncos. Yeah, I don't think it was actually smart to do this, guys. I really, really don't. I mean, he better be able to back this up. Now, if the Broncos actually go out there and win a Super Bowl, then yeah, they can talk all the trash they want. But I believe it's actually pretty wide open out there in the AFC, just like the NFC. But we'll have to see what happens, guys. But I don't believe this was a smart move. This could come back to haunt Jonathon Cooper and the Denver Broncos. You won nothing. You have won nothing. You won a division title. Congratulations. You're not AFC champions. You're not Super Bowl champions. Got a long way to go for that. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.